Thank you for visiting this channel. Don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe. Ighodalo, PDP, uncover startling evidence of election irregularities at tribunal. The People's Democratic Party (PDP) and its candidates in the 2024 Edo State governorship election. Ighodalo recently presented their case to the Election Petition Tribunal. They submitted documents to back allegations of election malpractice during the poll, which declared All Progressive Congress (APC) candidate Monday Okpebholo as the winner. Ighodalo emphasized that the election was plagued by widespread irregularities, claiming he received the highest number of valid votes. He expressed disbelief that the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) declared Okpebholo the winner despite alleged violation of the Electoral Act 2022. As per a report by Punch newspaper, during the tribunal session, the petitioners lead counsel Adetunji Oyeyipo SAN introduced certified true copies (CTCs) of key documents to support their case. This included Form C8E, which contains the final election results declaration, and Form C8D, summarizing results from local government areas. Other materials presented were CTCs of Form C8C, results from 18 local government areas, Form C8B, results from the 192 wards, and over 300 polling unit result sheet Form C8A. Additional documents such as INEC's polling unit booklet and IREF related forms were also submitted. Lawyers representing the respondents, INEC, Okpebholo, and the APC objected to the admissibility of the document. Senior advocates Kanu Agabi, Onyechi Ikpeazu, and DC Denwigwe maintained they will present reasons for their objections during their final arguments. In response, Justice Wilfred Akpochi provisionally admitted the documents into evidence, marking them as exhibits. He stated, "Learned counsels to the respondents shall state their reasons for their objection at the address." The hearing in the case continues, with the petitioners expected to present additional evidence. The PDP and Ighodalo filed a petition numbered EPT/ED/GOV/02/2024, challenging the declaration of Okpebholo as governor. They aim to convince the tribunal that the results were not consistent with electoral guidelines, which they argue invalidates the outcome. Ighodalo has been vocal about his concerns, stating that the elections conduct undermines democracy. It is disheartening that despite clear evidence of non-compliance, INEC declared the APC candidate as the winner. We believe the tribunal will restore the people's mandate. This is the submission of PDP, and that is what they are saying, both their counsel and the person in question, Ighodalo. At least the tribunal has started. Our expectation is that yes, we want to see brilliance. We want to see what the councils, the learned councils, will put forth as what they know concerning the case, and as regards their brilliance and prowess towards making sure that their own candidate carries the day. We are also expecting that, of course, the tribunal judges should also sit down to give us a world-class judgment as regards a case of this nature. Because if you look at the antecedents of this election, there has been a lot of gaslighting, a lot of propaganda, a lot of violence as regards this, a lot of intrigues too, while they are trying to also go through the legal windows and regards going to tribunal. They are also still exploring all illegal backstage methods, in which you see the governor of Edo State himself trying to make sure that he did not preempt his enemy, his opponent, by making sure he remove all the local government chairmen in power presently, because they belong to the opposition party. And also, as regards the PDP, today begin to make sure that, of course, one way or the other, they continue to bring in propaganda and do a lot of things and say so many things that we want to tarnish the image of the governor, and thereby distracting him from enjoying his stay at the office, if it is going to be temporary or permanent, or they want to give him, of course, a good ride for his money. So we can see from both ends there are a lot of firecrackers, fireworks coming in. Like the other day, there was an allegation that somebody came to begin to shoot sporadically in the premises of the tribunal. That's another trick. All those backstore door tricks are being used by either of the party, trying to make sure that, of course, one outwit the other or one destabilizes the other. But be it as it may, whatever may be their plan, whatever may be their scheme, justice is justice. And when it comes to justice, there is always fairness. And we are also hoping and believing that Nigeria will not happen to the tribunal, such that the one that won will be declared the loser, while the one that lost will be declared the winner. We don't want such a situation. We are in the 21st century, and it is expected that these judges, of course, at this point in time, should remember their career and their future, and make sure that, of course, they deliver a particular world-class judgment that can recommend them even for future opportunities too. So we are looking at it, and expecting. Also expecting as regards the people of Edo State to make sure that they maintain law and order. They try as much as possible to allow decorum, such that they do not allow all the enemies of progress, those who are bent on going through nefarious activities to destabilize the polity. They shouldn't allow them. They should not play into the hands of these tricky politicians whose major ambition is to disenfranchise the people, thereby gaining from them. You understand? So there is a need for every hand to be on deck as regards the situation on ground. Of course, if the mandate given by the people is to another person, either of the two candidates that are at the tribunal, the people also should work towards making sure that it is the rightful person who they wanted to have the mandate that eventually get the mandate. Of course, we are expecting that the incumbent will want to exert the fact that they are in power, using power that be, and if need be, they might even want to bring a federal might. But there we want to tell them to be careful. Don't influence the judges. Let the situation run smoothly. Make Nigeria a better place. Allow things to go the way it ought to go. And to a large extent, whoever wins will know that yes, he really worked and sweat to win this very battle. And whoever loses too will know that truly he really lost, not that he is robbed or disenfranchised. So we're expecting that at the end of the day, the rightful person is given the mandate. Don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe to our channel.